Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. and anime and manga contributor to Bounding into Comics, and we're going to be starting off the morning on a really somber note. So before I get into this story, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and Kitty, you reminded me of this. There's a good chance that next month we're gonna be homeless. Hopefully we're not. God damn it, sucks right now. But if you love what we're doing, want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we could keep bringing you more anime, manga, and manga content, whether it be live reactions or news and analysis like this video, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the links to the tweets we're going to be going over today. So, well, this morning, we got the unfortunate news that over the weekend, Jang Sung Rak, also known as Dubo, the author behind the art of Solo Leveling and the CEO of REDICE Studio, suddenly passed away. And it's really, really affecting me. Because trying to keep it together. It's really because I've covered solo leveling for a long time, and I've realized this too. When an artist for a series that I've covered for a really long time passes away, it really hits me. Because when you cover a series like I have, you really get to know them through their art. And this happened to me. This really happened to me when Kentaro Miura died too. And it's just so heartbreaking. It is. But anyways, I have the translations for the notices that came out. So I'm going to read the one from REDICE Studio first, and then from D&C Webtoon. So here's the one from REDICE. Notice: on July 23rd, 2022, the author responsible for the art of Solo Leveling, Jang Sung Rak, passed away due to a sudden deterioration of his health. His wake was attended by family members and acquaintances, according to the wishes of his family. The deceased had a chronic illness and passed away due to a stroke arising from his this condition. God, this is really... I didn't think this was going to hit me as bad as it is right now. Oh my God. Just in time. Therapy Kitty. Being fussy, though. Quit being fussy, Therapy Kitty. You always do this. Every freaking morning he does this. Meow, meow, meow. We would like to thank all readers for the love and support, and ask for your support in praying that he is in a happy place. Kitty, stop it. The production team of Solo Leveling and all REDICE Studio employees pray that Jang Sung Rak, who loved both his work and his readers, rest in peace. You know what I like to think? I like to think that the Shadow King, aka Hades. Yes, I like calling Jinwoo Hades. Deal with it. If you follow my Solo Leveling content, you know I call him Hades because, hey, the shoe fits. Yeah. I like to think that, and I thought about this before I recorded this too, that that Jinwoo slash Hades to took him to the underworld with him, and took him to if you know your Greek mythology, to the Elysium, which is basically paradise in the underworld. I like to think that that's where he at in this case. I'm okay. I'm gonna read this next one and then I'll give my thoughts on this if I can get through this. All right. And this is what DNC has on their Twitter. Shout out to the people who translated this, seriously. On July 23rd, 2022, the author or cartoonist Jang Sung Rak passed away. We would like to thank all readers deeply for their love for Solo Leveling as we pass on the news of this passing. The employees of DNC Webtoon Biz mourn the sudden news of his passing and pray that he rests in peace. All right, I need a drink for this. Well, I don't have wine or anything, but just deal with my caffeine. Deal with my Diet Pepsi for the time being. Jang Sung Rak, may you rest in peace. Hopefully I'm right and you're at the Elysium. I can probably butcher the pronunciation right now because I'm just so upset. I'm hoping that Hades, aka Shadow King, aka Jin Woo, took you to Elysium, and that you are in paradise, and that you aren't in pain anymore. If you've ever had a family member suffer from like a chronic illness like that, or a friend that suffered from a chronic illness, I don't know what kind of chronic illness he had that was causing this, but I've had like the reverse where I've had a family. My last living grandparent suffered a stroke and then had dementia and deteriorated from there. So I understand the reverse. I'm trying to think if I had a relative that had a chronic disease and a stroke. But I can understand if it was like a dementia or something like that, where it's or a disease in relation to the brain, and it was deteriorating away. Your brain is deteriorating away, and then the stroke caught on. Either that, or it could be the other one I could think of. It's relating to it could be a heart related situation, or that could be it too. It could be a heart related situation, or it could be it could be anything if you think about it, because everything eventually goes to the brain. So, but anyways, I really hope that the art and animation is done justice for Solo Leveling. I really do. And now that I'm thinking about it in terms of the art for Solo Leveling, because the art never lies, by the way, and I gave Solo Leveling's art a lot of shit. Now that we know that he had a chronic disease, ooh, it makes sense. Ooh, it makes a lot of sense, because the art never lies. You can tell an artist's condition, whether they're sick, whether they're scared, their emotional state, through their art, through their style, whether it be stiff, whether whether they're through the stiffness actually of the characters, you could tell if they're scared or if they're not, or something going on via the art. And just reflecting on some of the soul leveling art, particularly near the end of soul leveling, it really makes sense. It does. And I know light novel readers are, and I'm kind of pissed too with how it ended. But if this is why it ended the way it did, is because of the chronic illness, boy, does that make sense. Oh, it makes a lot of sense. Man. Jang Sung Rak, do I apologize for the critiques I gave? No. I still stand by them. I will say this, though. I'm glad I feel a lot better in regards to soul leveling. I feel a lot better having more context in what was going on with the art. Because this explains a lot. This does. It really does explain a lot with soul leveling in terms of the art, and probably why it ended the way it did. And light novel readers, I'm curious what you guys think in regards to this. Because I know the light novel readers were pissed. I feel like as a solo leveling reader, as sad as the, and again, I'm like completely heartbroken. Obviously, I'm devastated, but I'm looking at this in another way as well. That I kind of have closure, because we had no idea why it ended the way it did. Especially when they were so based on what the light novel readers were saying, that there was more content. Now it all makes sense to me. It does. It really makes more sense now. And because of this information coming to light, I actually, because with the way it ended and not having this information, I felt like I didn't get any closure for soul leveling. And with this information, I'm sorry I had to find it out this way. I feel like I have closure for soul leveling. And this is like the kind of closure I needed. Tragic as this is, I've really finally got closure on soul leveling. And in that regard, I actually feel better. I'm curious, soul leveling readers, mama readers, I want to know if you guys actually have closure now in regards to soul leveling. Like I do. I got closure now. I feel better about that. But in regard, Jang Sung Rak, I'm telling you, I really hope they do not butcher soul leveling. I really hope they don't butcher art. And if it's anything like the trailer that I saw, if it is anything like the trailer that I saw and the history that Crunchyroll has with webtoon adaptations / manga anime adaptations, I'm scared. I am scared for this anime. Very scared for this anime. But your legacy will live on with soul leveling. People love soul leveling. And in terms of soul leveling for me, minus the ending, obviously, I really love soul leveling. I do. I really do love soul leveling. so many parts of Soul Leveling I love. I loved that I got to see Hebrew in Soul Leveling. That made my freaking life. I'm a Jew, okay? So I love seeing when, my culture is represented. And I get to see Hebrew a lot in manga as well, which is really goddamn cool. Yeah, there may not be many Jewish characters, nah, but I get to see my culture represented in Hebrew uh, via magic and shit. So that's pretty awesome for me. And then what really got me the most, and this is why I say Soul Leveling kind of has helped me with my grieving process a little bit. I think there was two scenes in particular that really hit me. Or two. The one was when he got closure with his father as his father was dying. Oh god, that scene. Oh, I was thinking about it prior to recording this and I started crying. Oh, that scene still gets me. And then the other one was when the chairman died. Oh my god, that scene was so heartbreaking. Oh my god, that scene was so heartbreaking. Oh my god. But yeah, when his father died, the way those scenes were executed art wise was it was everything. But those shadow transformation sequences, especially when Jinwoo became the Shadow King. That will probably be one of my favorite things in this manhwa in terms of the art was when Jinwoo transformed into the Shadow King. Oh, God, that will be. Oh, and then also when he got his Shadow Army and we saw him with the full Shadow Army. That was everything. Mm. But anyways, Jang Sung Rak, rest in peace. I hope I'm right in that you're at Elysium enjoying paradise, and hopefully the monarchs and the rulers don't have you in the dimension. Well, Jim killed them, so I doubt that's the case. um, and to his family, I hope you guys are doing okay, and hopefully you're not going to get harassed and all that, because you guys need your own time to grieve. But anyways, and also I hope the anime does your art justice. Hell, I hope they enhance your art, because there are so many times where your art could be even better, and I know it. But anyways, as I said, I got closure on Soul Leveling with this. I feel better about that. Light novel readers, I want to know if you got your closure, because I know you guys were pissed about the ending as well, and not getting the epilogue done. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more anime, manga, and manga content, a few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off at Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.